Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the act. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snap a knife finger.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Yeah, here we go.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go, boys.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Wide.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Two 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here's Akers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll run here with Akers. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Here we go.
Here's Dak to throw. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
for about 4. It's second down.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
From the 20, here's second and 5.
Wide eight. 26. 26.
Back to throw is Prescott. That's complete, left side, Pickens. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Yeah. Here we go, 47. Wide eight. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wide eight. 26. 26.
Prescott now. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be close to the first down. Marking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third
Here
down.
we go. Wide eight. 26. 26.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Here we go.
It's first and goal.
Let's get that touch. 26. 26.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Packers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Come on, set. Blue 32.
On play action, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got him. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington. In a moment.
Okay, right.
First and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Love quickly out to Watson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Ready?
A good play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Okay, ready? Down. 10 black. Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one fielded at the 15. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Set, ready. 45, White. Cut.
Love firing to Golden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready?
Back to throw is Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Black 40.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
43.
A 2nd down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the food at the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, put to carry down. From those who came up before me, I made a change of the story. Tell me what can I find it?
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Yeah! Here we go! 26! 26!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Second down, Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Yeah, here we go! Like that!
Running is Akers. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. And Akers. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. 10 cycle. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Come on, Mike, 60. Black 40. 10.
On 2nd down, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Down. 32. Smash.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
33. Yellow. Watch out now. 60 Fury.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stuck them behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. We won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 11-yard line.
Yeah! There we go. Wide.
Prescott on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Wide.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Here we go. I think. Line in.
Again, Prescott to the air. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. They'll throw again. Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. What do you think?
Prescott again. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Kill.
To the air again. Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the set. Ready, ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay, right.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Love to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Come on, start yellow. 43. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yeah! There we go! Line. 26.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
45, white.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Hut, hut.
Throwing on second down, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Love. That is brought in at the 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22. And it sets up first down and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go. 10 black. Check, hut.
Now Love to the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me, come into the house to get me. He ain't sure. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100.
Yeah! Wide in. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take wide in. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
12 yards.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide 8. What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Here we go. Wide 8. Here we go. Going 54 wide 8. What do you think? What do you think?
Back to the ground after the penalty. He is met and chopped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Wide 8. Here we go. 47. What do you think?
Prescott. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Come on, set. Black, 95.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Finding space inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide 8. What do you think?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And the Cowboys, first
Here we
down.
go. Kill.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
What do
line.
you think?
First down, Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Dak to throw, and that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. I take line in.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Line in.
Again, Prescott to the air. Throw on the run is complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll throw again. Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go. Line in. What do you think?
Prescott again. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go. Line in.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now it is first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. What do you think?
Going there, fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 1, second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. What do you think?
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
The man in motion is Watson. Back complete to Jacobs. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
43. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run by Jacobs. 37 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
Set. Trouble. 33. Yellow. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Oh, the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And with all this talk about ball,
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Down. Red. 38.
In motion, Reed.
Hut, hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd.
at this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Set. 45. White.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set. Go.
On 2nd down, Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
The man in motion is Watson. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, man left wide open. Good play design there. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
42. Cowboys 21. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take
Dak gonna throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, it's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if he's...
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
Now Prescott. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6.
Let's go now. 50, green. Jack Hunt.
They'll try a jet sweep. There's Golden.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
Third down and 3.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready?
Here's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Clark on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Okay.
Here comes second and 4.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll go again with Lloyd. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A quick slant taken by Lamb. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Second and a yard.
Here we go. Kill. 26.
Prescott now. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Yeah! Here we go. Fly it in. 26.
To throw is Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and short. Prescott. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Cooper.
So So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Go!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.